Hello, friends. Happy Easter. Today, in our gospel reading, we have an interesting encounter between Jesus and this fellow named Nicodemus. And Jesus tells him something quite interesting. He says, "If I tell you about earthly things and you do not believe, how will you believe if I tell you about heavenly things?" Now, he's talking about being born from above, this becoming a new creation with baptism. But I think we can apply this to our situation with the coronavirus. You see, I get the sense that it's asking the question, who do we trust? In these days, it seems everybody's an expert. Everybody knows the best way for public health, to stay safe, etc., etc. And that usually means just, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I think Jesus here is telling us, hold on a second. We have to be familiar, we have to be knowledgeable, and we have to be obedient with the things of the world. And that means keeping our brothers and sisters safe. It means following the advice of our government and our health care workers and leaders and doing what we need to do to keep everybody safe instead of being my own expert for what I need. The same thing can be said about our church. In these days when we don't have public worship, when we don't have the ability to gather as church, we can start making a lot of assumptions and things that we think we know, rather than listening to our leaders, Pope Francis to Bishop Samuel, for all of these different ways in which we rely on others, ways in which we rely on God. So I think our prayer moving forward is, who is it that we trust? Can we trust in the providence of God? Can we trust in the providence and in the work of our earthly leaders and our earthly authorities?